Algebra, question 2. Expand your first set of brackets by using FOIL. You get 4 terms, simplify the 4x and the minus 10x, and then multiply each part in the first bracket by each part in the second. This should give you 6 terms. And then simplify the x squareds and your x's. That's for achieved. For the next one, split this into 2 halves. 127, the cubed root of 127 is 3. So it's 3a to the power of 8 over 3. Can't simplify that. Or you can have 2 and 2/3. That's for achieved. For this one here, we have to make x the subject of the formula, so we've got to get x on the same level on the same side. So I'm going to multiply the denominator to the left-hand side. Expand it out. Don't get confused with that E5W, just think of it as a funny-looking x. Multiply out by expanding the quadratic on the left. You have 4 terms. I'm going to put the negative 3x to the left and the 1 to the right and the negative E5W to the right. Change side, change sign. Note that negative 5x minus 3x equals negative 8x. Now I can factorize x out of the left-hand side and divide both sides by 5e5w minus 8. There you have an expression that will give you relational thinking or merit. For this next one, you need to recognize that the numerator is a difference of 2 squares. 2x plus 5, 2x minus 5. Now I'm going to do the denominator to the side. I'm going to take out the minus first, then I'm going to factorize it by using the ACC method. And factors of 30 are 15 times 2, which give you negative 17 when they're subtracted. Split the 6 up into 2 times 3. 2 goes into the first bracket, 3 goes into the second bracket. Write your denominator. Cancel out the 2x minus 5, and there you've simplified that. So that's fairly basic, easy, if you know what to do for a merit. Here we've got the area of a circle is pi r squared, and we're told that the area of the pool is 10 x squared pi. Dividing both sides by pi, you get r squared equals 10 x squared. So square root that, and when you do the square root of x squared, it gives you x. So here's a radius, double it for the diameter, and then you have the length of the spar pool. So the area of the deck is 1.5 times the length of the diameter, and you're minusing half of the area of the spar pool. That's why that minus half 10x squared pi comes from, because you're taking away half the area of the pi spar pool out of the deck. Simplify your left-hand part of that. That's 60x squared. You're taking away 15.71x squared, and that gives you the answer to 2 decimal places, the area. That will give you extended abstract thinking. Excellence for that one. For this one here, we've got the variable. I put the minus 2s to the left-hand side. The easiest thing is to divide everything by s, or factorize an s out of there. Notice that we have something that has factors of 2, and if I assume that it's x minus 1, x minus 2, then I can compare the 3 with the negative s. Negative 3, negative s. So s could equal negative 3, but also it could be positive 3. So there are 2 answers for that, positive or negative 3. That's the easier way of doing it. You could have done a quadratic with factorizing with s squared and everything. Another way of doing it, but that's simple enough. That will give you excellence.